In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. Good news. So I thought I had lost some trinkets last week from the failed farmstead run. I guess it wasn't a complete failure. Actually, it was an unmitigated success because I came out with some shards that I didn't have before. I had the Siren's Conch and Wilbur's Flag equipped to George, who was defeated. And I thought that meant I would lose them, but they just showed back up in my inventory. George is still lost in time right now, but he'll get better. In the meantime, so to do the Darkest Dungeon again, I want to train up a Plague Doctor, but my only Plague Doctor is still receiving treatment. That would be Titan. So I thought, okay, well, there's a boss I could go fight. I could go fight the Hag, but that doesn't seem safe because the Thing from the Stars is hanging out in the Weld, and I don't want to fight the Thing from the Stars. I don't want to do it. So we're just gonna do a regular old mission. Yeah, I think a short one. Are there any other short... Yeah. A short mission in... Ooh, that's an ancestral relic there, and here's another one. Those are both category long missions. Do I want to do a category long mission? You know what? I'll give it a try, because this Ancestor's Lamp looks cool, portraits are cool. I'm bringing on a all level 5 team to level them up. That's going to be Aranax, Rogue Shark, Monstro, and Observer. All of them have ways of healing, and Monstro, you know, will help us bring more treasure home. Does mean that we need to take some of them to the guild real quick, though. So, Aranax, let's increase your Smite, Stun, Heal, and Holy Lance. Rogue Shark, let's increase your... No, Rogue Shark doesn't really need anything. Actually, let me just think real quick. Inspiring Cry might be a good idea to lower stress on other people as well. I'm just going to take that. I'm not going to equip it yet, but I might change my mind later if stress starts to get high. Rogue Shark has everything you need. Monstro. And... Okay, Observer. We're going to take the Sniper Shot, and what else do we use with you? Okay, so definitely the heal. We'll take the bolas, and we'll take the suppressing fire. I also see that, wow, all of you guys need more stuff. So, it's a good thing that we'll be able to hopefully make a lot of money off of this mission with Monstro being on board, because right now we don't even have enough money for all that stuff. We have to, like, sell some trinkets. Sell that. Do we want 2 heroes rings? Is that really necessary? Probably not. Oh, I'll sell one of these wounding helmets. Yeah, I'll sell a hero's ring. I tend to not use those, but I'll keep one around just in case. And I don't see anything else that I really want to sell that badly. Well, since Observer is the only one who still needs stuff, and that still leaves us with 6,000 gold for supplies. So since you guys are all ready now, and we will... Yep, so this is the... complete 100% of room battles. This is the quest for the Ancestral Lantern. I wanted to do something big here, because in case you didn't notice, this is episode 100! Holy crap! It's like... not that long ago that we were doing episode 50, and I was thanking everybody who hasn't been brought on yet. So, yeah, feels weird. Okay, that's enough supplies. Let's head on in. Yeah, I really wanted to be doing something bigger for an episode 100 mission rather than just kind of a fairly random mission, but this is just the way it went. I do feel better now that I know that I kept those trinkets from the farmstead, though, so I didn't really lose any progress.
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
I can also see here that we have a rather straightforward dungeon. Oh. Yep. Okay, starting off with some tetanus. That's great. That's swell. I guess we might as well just play with everything as we walk back. Alright, spiders. So, you actually, for some reason, you lost stress from doing that, but you got yourself some blight. I find that a little bit bizarre, but okay. Man, trying to spread out the damage here is not working out for me. What if we bola these two?
As the enemy
yeah, so now you're gonna bleed out. I feel like I should have been able to take care of all of that in one turn, but didn't work out that way. Alright, so I got some time to myself here. Allie has a holiday party she has to go to tonight for her office, and they did not give her a +1, so she abandoned me tonight, which means I'm going to play a little bit of Darkest Dungeon, and then probably work on my character study. You know, I said I was taking a break until the end of 2019, but oof. So far this is not... I'm bad at taking a break when it comes to my channel. I really am, especially because I kind of would like to be nearing the end of the... We're getting, like, so close that I kind of just want to get to the end of the Let's Play. I want to see if I can get through. Okay, and there's heirlooms in there. So let's... We don't need blood. We want Monstro to be interacting with those things, though, so all of you guys can just stop it with your sticky little fingers. Skeletons are annoying because I can't bleed them as easily with Rogue Shark, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's actually not a terrible heal anymore. There is not much Rogue Shark can do to something like a bone shield wall. In other news, this is the weekend that Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is set to come out. I'm actually nervous. I really liked the last Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi. I thought, you know, I don't really judge on... Oh, I'm actually lowering his bleed resist, which is interesting. I might be able to get a skeleton to bleed. Okay. Yeah, that should be a little bit better because Aranax is, like, better equipped to take out skellies. I know not everybody liked Last Jedi. I freaking loved Last Jedi. So, here's my thing with Star Wars. Because I'm a really big Star Wars fan, if you didn't guess already. When I'm trying to say what my favorite Star Wars movies are, I just, like, don't even count the original trilogy because they're classics. I'm not saying that to say that they're automatically better than newer Star Wars movies. It's just... all Star Wars now... There was a time when there was only one Star Wars movie, and then they made it a trilogy, and you had to compare it to the original. But, you know, since the 90s at least, all new Star Wars projects kind of lived and died in comparison to the original trilogy. So, in order to do that, you can't even, like, you can think about how they're like and unlike the original trilogy. You know, the original trilogy is what we say is Star Wars, so we can say how much is such and such like Star Wars by what does it share with the original trilogy. But as far as, like, quality goes, I mean, they're way older movies. The original was made on such a shoestring budget, and yet it, like, pioneered so many things. Oh! Buddy. Yeah, these bone bearers, man. They're nasty. You're nasty. We're gonna have to deal with you. Oh, how are we gonna deal with you, though? You're way in the back. Oh, noes. Well, it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but it's not like you're gonna do a lot of damage to the front either. So... oh, man, this sucks. This sucks. I can't get through to the guy that I want to get through to. I guess I could shoot you like that, but I should probably have Observer heal. Huh. Okay. So, keep this Blake going. No, I should really have increased everybody's dodge. That's what I should have done. Don't crit, okay. That was still more damage than I want to see. And yeah, that's 8 to 14 damage. Okay, well, thank you for doing max damage. You, like, shouldn't even be here. You're so weak. I could have killed you in one move if you weren't stealthed. You little jerk. Ah, the stun. That would have all been okay if it weren't for the stupid stun. Alright, get one piece off the board.
Destroy them all.
I'm hoping Lady Robin can one-shot you. But let's... yeah. Because Rogue Shark can kind of deal with being on Death's Door, but if Observer gets onto Death's Door, it's going to be more of a problem. Ugh. Okay. No, I can't even get the one-shot. Okay! That's a good crit, Airnax. Thank you for that. What do you... oh, no, no, no! You can bring bodies back up? Oh, freaking White Walker. Well, then. Yikes. Please let me have Rogue Shark's turn. Give me Rogue Shark's turn, please, so that I can right some of these wrongs. Okay, gotta watch out for Monstro here. So, we're going to redeem. It's gonna be a big old heal for two of you. And... oh, come on. Your dodge is really good, too, I just realized. And you're guarding him. Great, great. That's rough, man. Well, I might be able to get rid of the mortality debuff. Then again, maybe I should just let that mortality debuff sit there. That's not really the highest of priorities, is it?
The wounds of war.
Gotta think, gotta think, gotta think. Can't talk about Star Wars, I gotta think. Okay, I could do another redeem. It feels so random how much that heals. Okay, Maybe I can get a kill off of this? Alright, well, that at least moved Monstro closer to where I wanted Monstro. Man, the Bone Bearers. I do not care for them.
As the fiend falls.
Okay, unfortunately that leaves a body, and now I know that you can bring back bodies. So I'll just try and I'll have to try and act quickly. Yeah. Okay. Good crit. Would have been better if I could have healed off of that, but you are very annoying. I should have done that a lot earlier. Okay, alright, okay. Huh. No time for Star Wars opinions. Okay, actual hits on this stupid unholy... Oh, and I get, like, debuffed every time I do that, too. Yikes. Okay, that's only 4 blight per turn. Not good enough. They both, like, move themselves back every time they do this, too. Okay. So there's a decent crit. And get at... All you're gonna be able to do is hit me with a stupid bayonet, but okay. We'll leave the healing to Observer. Because we don't want to take a lot of time. We don't want reinforcements to show up. Going for the stun instead of the regular hit this time. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe next turn if we keep Rogue Shark low enough during the... Or not next turn, but during the next battle, maybe Rogue Shark will be able to heal some people up.
At least promises success.
And get rid of these tokens, I guess. Well, we're already getting a lot of busts out of this. So, we have not gotten very far in the dungeon yet, and already things have gone somewhat sideways. But let's try and move a little bit forward. Okay, so what I'm getting nervous about... Last Jedi came out. A lot of people really didn't like it. I can understand why people didn't like it. What I can't understand is just some of the childishness around the hatred for that movie. People were being dumb. People were being dumb and being sexist. I know I've talked about it before. People, like, screaming at Kelly Marie Tran over social media, harassing her. And I really liked Rose Tico, too, so, like, I don't even... To think that it is Kelly Marie Tran's fault that, that a Star Wars movie wasn't made the way you wanted it. Like... Okay, if you think that some of the reactions to Pokemon Sword and Shield were bad, they got nothing on how people were with The Last Jedi, but that's... I mean, I think you all basically know about all that. I thought Last Jedi was really inventive. I'm not crazy about Force Awakens, but if there's one thing I liked about Force Awakens, it was the kind of meta-narrative, and not, like, meta in a way where it, like, kicked through the fourth wall and went, like, wink, wink, see what we're doing. It was a lot smarter than that, I felt. Stuff like how Kylo Ren at first seems like the writers are trying too hard to make Darth Vader again, but then you find out that his entire character is that he's trying too hard to be Darth Vader. I find that to be really clever. That was some of my favorite stuff about Force Awakens. And then I think that was the stuff that Rian Johnson took with Last Jedi. People are saying that Rian Johnson, like, ruined Star Wars, that he, like, hated Star Wars, so he changed it to make it his way and was trying to kill Star Wars. Rian Johnson loves Star Wars, and I think he understands the Force better than most writers who have worked with the series.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We'll get rid of these keys, because it's not like I'm really gonna be using them a whole lot. Okay. I'll take the crest. I'm a little worried about running out of food if I keep going like this, but...
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, this will prevent nighttime ambushes, so we'll do that. And this will remove immortality debuff, so I'm gonna do that as well. And that leaves us with 5 to do with as we please. All of your stuff is about healing. You can increase resistances for one companion. I'm going to make that companion a Verver, because for some reason I feel like a Verver is going to be the easiest to kill. And what else? Self-only minus 50% stress for less. We don't have a lot of, like, super useful things here, do we? Okay, this will remove a disease on yourself. And that sounds good, because you have a disease. Oh, I just realized it's snowing outside. That's really pretty. Just looked out my window. Okay, so now you have a lower bleed resistance, because hemophilia was giving you a much higher bleed resistance. Okay, that will increase your stress. Is that something I want to do? I don't know. Let's do a resupply, see what oh, or curious. Nah, let's do a resupply, see what we get. One more torch, I'll take it.
As the light gains purchase.
Now, what I'm worried about with The Last Skywalker is that there was a big, ugly reaction to Last Jedi.
Mortality clarified
and
in a single strike.
I know people who didn't like Last Jedi have rights, you know, you still have rights even if you disagree with me about a Star Wars movie. But a lot of people did their, like, fake Star Wars boycott, and then Solo came out halfway through the next year. And it was the first Star Wars movie to, like, not make a killing in the box office. In fact, I think it might have lost money. Now, I'd say that was because it wasn't really advertised especially well, but also because I think people weren't really dying for another Solo movie. But then a lot of naysayers to Last Jedi were saying, see, it was because Last Jedi ruined Star Wars so much that now people don't like it, so they didn't go to see Solo. And I don't think that's what happened. More likely, I think it was the faults with Solo itself. And Solo's a good movie, actually. I just think not a lot of people were... Oh, gosh dang.
The birthplace.
So freaking annoying. I think a lot of people just weren't really about this whole, like, we're going to make a bunch of side movies. First of all, it was a second Star Wars movie in less than a year. And I think people are getting burnt out with Star Wars a little bit. Like, I know Marvel does that, and it's working just fine for them. But I don't think it's what people wanted from Star Wars, for there to be, like, so many freaking movies all in this one universe coming out so frequently. So, those are some of the reasons why I think Solo didn't do especially well in the box office. Thank you for all these dodges. Can we get a kill off of this? Not likely, no. Alright. Yeah, I know you do a lot of damage, Mr. Chevrolet. Ah. Let's land some hits, guys. Now, I'm afraid, though, that Disney will have actually listened to
Well struck.
those angry fanboys and thought, oh, people did hate The Last Jedi, so let's not make this other Star Wars movie like The Last Jedi. So I'm a little afraid of Last Jedi being like a backpedal, is my only thing. And I've said this before, I didn't love every single little thing about Last Jedi. This isn't supposed to be a review of Last Jedi. That's not what I came here to do today. Okay, that's a lot of money. Wow, I can't believe I am, like, filling up on stuff this quickly. But we will leave that.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, I don't want to use up all my torches
A handsome
too
reward
soon,
for a task well
either,
performed.
or all of my food, because there's a lot of dungeon left. Okay, and there was a room battle here, so it's a good thing we came. I don't know if I'm gonna do this whole mission. This is feeling like a lot, and already a lot has gone wrong. Too much. I'm glad that crit, but these skeletons are not good for Rogue Shark. They're not what he was trained to do. I really appreciated how innovative Last Jedi was, and Last Skywalker, I mean, looking at the previews, also it's J.J. Abrams, and if there's one thing we know about J.J. Abrams, it's that it's the mystery box. He writes a lot of, he makes a bunch of big mysteries, like on Lost, and then he, like, doesn't follow through. Things aren't actually as exciting in the end as he built them up to be. His things tend to not have fantastic finales. So, I don't hate J.J. Abrams or anything, but I'm astounded that he got to make both the modern Star Wars and Star Trek movies. That seems like a really odd move to me. But I mean, he knows how to get the butts in seats, I guess, so that's... what more can you ask for? Okay. No stun? Good. Rogue Shark's getting very stressed out, but at least he does some cool things when he's stressed out. And at least when he has all this damage, he can actually act as a really good healer, because it's not like he's going to be a good damage dealer during this fight. I still think it's going to be good, though. I mean, there's some, like, Rotten Tomatoes scores coming in that, like, aren't great. But you know what? Rotten Tomatoes is freaking stupid. It started as, like, a good way to compare notes on what people thought as movies, but the whole, like, review aggregate thing is meaningless. That's not going to tell you whether or not a movie is good, because one, nobody can tell you whether or not a movie is good. There are rules to cinema of what makes a piece of art better or worse, but it's so subjective anyway. I should just let him bleed out, actually.
A momentary abatement.
And, like, I don't know, it just... all it is like using math to tell you sort of what some people thought about it. Like, it's not even showing you what all the different people thought. And, like, scores for movies are so political now. That's the other thing. Yeah, I'm throwing away a lot of crests. Don't like that I'm doing that, but we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rooms to explore still. So we can't be getting weighed down with treasure at the expense of supplies. Okay, ignoring that. Oh, wow. You really want me to get the curse again, don't you, game? I know, I can tell. I can tell you're just dying to bring back the Crimson Curse. Yeah, I'd rather try and work my way through some of these guys. I don't want the curse. Don't give me the curse. I don't want the curse. Keep away the curse. Ah! No, not this crap again. Not this crap again. I really like the Crimson Court DLC. I really do. It's a lot of fun. It makes the game more difficult, and I appreciate that. This is a good kind of anger I have, because the game elicits a response from me. I am up to the challenge.
How quickly the tide
Whoa.
turns.
I wasn't that up to the challenge. Okay, so we got Rapturous. You are bleeding, and that concerns me, because you might just die on your turn if we don't do something. Oh, don't be like that. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Well, we can at least try and take some pieces off the board. Whoop. Careful there. Rogue Shark. Buddy. What are you doing? Okay, that's more like it. Scaring me with this. Don't need to go losing another flagellant either. Let's increase everybody's dodge again. Let's do that. That was fun. Yeah, you're pretty stunnable. I think I could get a stun off of that. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to waylay the damage that I know I'm going to take from all of you guys coming in here being jerks. Okay, alright. I'm gonna stab. Okay, if we can get 3 more damage to you, then... Nah, of course. If we can get 3 more damage to you, then... Oh! Or a Verver could just take his head off with a pair of bolas. Interesting move.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I think I want busts more than portraits, so... Yeah, I'll lay off on that as well. Man. I can't believe how well this isn't going. Unsettling passages. What? Why do you keep, like, losing and then gaining stress?
Waiting to be spent.
Very strange. Okay. No room battles in here, please. I really don't need it. Wow. Complete all... I looked at this map, too, and thought, okay, this might be pretty quick. And it hasn't been quick.
On the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay. It's actually not letting me use my bandages to heal. So I will instead heal this way. I mean, not to heal, but to get rid of his bleeding. Oh, I think his bleeding ran out, actually, and I just wasn't looking in the right place. I saw it there before, thought it would still be there. Getting dependent on these dodges. I liked Solo a lot, actually. I wasn't super excited to see Solo at the time. That's a lot of S sounds. So I did not see it in theaters. I'm part of the problem, I guess, but, you know, I only have so much money. I think it's really good. I think it gets the Han-Chewie relationship down really good. I think it's suitable as a story of how they met. There's some things in that story that I don't really care about, and there's other things in that story that I do care about, but then those characters just up and die. I won't give a spoiler for it, just in case, but... there's a cameo in that movie that just has no right to be there. Is just distracting. And to a lot of people... Okay, spoilers for Solo. Sorry. I need to talk about this. So, towards the end, it is revealed... Dude, cut it out with that. You almost killed Observer. Observer's on death's door now, and it is all your fault. I'm gonna have to take care of that in camp. Actually, it might have been better to do the heal there. Okay, well maybe I can redeem now. We'll try it momentarily. Ah, I wanted that stun. I wanted that stun. Okay, we'll redeem you. Stab. And... Good. Let's do a little bit more healing. Okay, so Kira, right? Man, poor, what's her name? Daenerys Targaryen. Can't think of her real name right now. That keeps getting really good roles, and then the writers do really weird things with those roles. Because that's what Kira is in Solo, I feel like. She's cool and everything. And then it turns out that she's working for Darth Maul. And, like, why? And I love Darth Maul, too. And I've watched Clone Wars, and I've watched... you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that. Eep. No room battle. No room battle. Oh, you guys are insatiable. If I'm going to get through this is going to be like an extra long freaking episode.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna stab and get rid of you. Again, I maybe should have done the dodge buff, but I wanted to take some pieces off the board. At least Centipede Man is easy to stun. Yeah, I really like... Darth Maul was really cool in Phantom Menace. He was, like, the coolest thing about Phantom Menace. And he's cool in Clone Wars, and then gets downright interesting in Rebels. And I understand a lot. See, part of the problem is that if you just watch the movies, you think Darth Maul died in Phantom Menace. Because, like, he did die in Phantom Menace, and then George Lucas decided he wanted him back, so he contrived a reason for him to be alive in Clone Wars. So I know that's the canon, you know, and you can say, like, well, you don't know enough about Star Wars, but a lot of people were like, wow, this movie's really stupid because it brought back Darth Maul, who clearly died. This story doesn't make any sense. And the way that Darth Maul is alive in Clone Wars doesn't really make sense, to be fair. But okay, he's alive, there's a reason for it, that's the story. But a lot of people aren't going to know that. You can't force people who just want to go see the movies to know stuff from the TV show. There's... You got to... You gotta have tiered canon. Okay, how much? Yeah, we'll try and hit you. That was not enough damage. That was not enough damage, but we'll take you out now.
A trifling
Okay.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And we'll use the firewood.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay, so let's try this again. Prevent nighttime ambush. Remove mortality debuff. And this time we're going to use the power to lower your stress. Because you're getting too stressed. Anything else we want to do with 2 points? Yeah, we can heal you up more. That's nice. Oh, we should have used one of, You probably had something better for that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So yeah, like, for the fans, it's kind of cool to see Darth Maul in a place where you didn't expect them, and he mentions Dathomir, and like, okay, cool, Kira and Darth Maul are probably gonna go off and do something in some novel somewhere. But for Solo, Darth Maul doesn't have anything to do with that. He shouldn't have been in Han's story. He has no place there. And I think the movie is weaker for his inclusion. Because the stuff with Han and Chewie is great. And Lando's great. And Kira is great until she, like... Until it turns out that she's just, like, a pawn of Darth Maul. That didn't really, like, give her agency for me. That just made me very, very tired. But overall, Solo is a good movie. I think it gets kind of less exciting towards the end. Whereas Rogue One is the exact opposite. Rogue One has a lot of missed opportunities. The characters are cool. It misses a lot of opportunities, but then in the last 30 minutes, it becomes an amazing movie. I think Solo is very much the opposite. It's a pretty good movie for a while, and then at the end, it's just kind of like, okay, we're done. Nice to finally see the Kessel Run, I guess, but... Like, I didn't really need to see the Kessel Run. That was kind of just like a fun piece of trivia that we all spouted of like, oh, 26 parsecs. It's kind of fun not knowing what that meant. It's kind of fun seeing it, though, too. I mean, that's... I don't mean to be a bah humbug about it. And then they canceled a bunch of other would-be Star Wars movies. Because, like, the Obi-Wan movie was supposed to be coming a lot sooner. And I think it's still gonna be made, but they're putting it off now. And there was gonna be a Boba Fett movie, and I think that turned into The Mandalorian. Which, by the way, the Mandalorian is awesome. The Mandalorian is really cool. Kill. Alright. Not a clean kill, but a kill.
A victory.
Very bloody red kill.
Turning point.
Alright. I've got a lovely bunch of treasures and things. Diddly diddly. Alright, I probably could have had a lot of money in sapphires by now, if I wanted. Okay, this room should be empty. Okay, I see another battle in the hallway here, but we're approaching an endpoint. Good effect or bad effect? Ruins Adventurer, that was a good effect. Okay. Aranax, you gotta let Monstro go through the bags. They find more things. Okay, we don't know what's... Oh! Right. I almost forgot about you guys, even though I just mentioned you. Okay, and soon we're gonna have a lot of... Yeah, Rogue Shark's getting up there in stress, but you two in the back are getting pretty stressed out too, so let's try and be aware of all this. You gotta stop that. Cut that out. Death's Door. Okay. We'll heal you. Everybody's got heals, it's fine.
A death denied.
I hate having mortality debuffs, though, and now I gotta put up with that one for the rest. Oh, you couldn't have done one more damage. Okay. They're not level 6s, they're level 5s. Can't expect them to be working perfectly. Okay, as long... I'm just glad... I hope we don't see too many more of those bone marshals. Oh, okay. Rogue Shark's, you know, all rapturous is gonna keep... He's going rogue. I don't want to talk about the trailers for Rise of Skywalker, because I know there's a lot of people who specifically don't watch the trailers on purpose so as not to get too hyped, or, you know, because they don't want to color their expectations too much, and I think that's generally a good idea. But the last trailer came out, I saw something that kind of hit me, and it got me more excited for it, in that I think this... You can tell there's going to be a lot of passion in this. Kill? Or damage, at least. At least we could do some damage. Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. And moving right along.
The promise of safety.
Good, empty rooms. That's what I like to see, is empty rooms. Got a few more halls left. And
Carelessness will find
we need to
no
keep
clemency
an eye on
in
Rogue
this
Shark's cravings now. We also have to remember not to leave Rogue Shark in, like, the sanitarium or any place with any other characters, because that'll be a problem. What? What is this thing where you keep losing stress? Huh. Okay, again, don't know what's going to be in here. There has to be at least one more room battle. You're not a room battle, you're a hall battle. You're a waste of my time. Okay. Gambling a little bit. Okay. Worth. And can we get 7 or 8 damage? Yes. Yeah, it does mean I'm subjecting Rogue Shark to more stress. But I think Rogue Shark can handle it. I like this new move for Rogue Shark, Rain of Sorrows. It's pretty cool. I could even see maybe using that against the Hag. Or against the Flesh Boss. Maybe. Wow, look at all this gold I'm picking up,
Push
though.
on to the task's end.
Even with... Okay. There'll be plenty of time to pick up gold. Snow's really starting to come down over there. Ah, the ague. Let's end this off with a whole bunch of Star Wars facts about comic. Favorite Star Wars movie? I mean, again, if the original trilogy is off limits, then it's The Last Jedi. Prequels make good popcorn movies, but it's hard to deny that they also kind of trample over the original trilogy a lot. And you can justify a lot of things that are in the prequel trilogy and say, like, oh, it's okay because this means this. There are ideas in it that, like, could have been interesting if the movies were better directed.
Set the stage for heroism.
Ooh.
Or cowardice.
Okay, just make it through. Just make it through. Is this our last room battle? It's another battle. Favorite, as far as other favorites go, favorite character in Star Wars, definitely R2-D2. Favorite droid in Star Wars, if R2-D2 isn't used, then it's K2SO. I love droids. L3 is great. C3PO is great. Chopper is great. Okay, so Rogue Shark doesn't want to dodge. He wants to take it on the chin. Don't know why I decided to do that. I guess I don't know. I want to focus down main targets. Even though it'd probably be better to try and shoot at these guys back here because they're shooting at me. Ugh. I hate that I don't have a way to remove your stealth. But since they keep hitting Rogue Shark, it's actually kind of good that we didn't lower Rogue Shark's dodge, because that's allowing me to keep healing people. And healing people is good, and critting is good. Festering Vapor's there. Favorite character outside of the droids? I really like Chewie. I like Poe a lot, actually. Poe Dameron. Love Yoda. I love the original group, Luke, Han, and Leia. Vader's great. Boba Fett is cool as a character. He doesn't really do much for me, but, you know, he's neat. Yeah, wow, that really doesn't heal me at all. Okay, problematic. Do this. Obi-Wan is great. Obi-Wan's a high-tier character for me. I wish I could like Padme more, because I think Padme could be a really strong character if she was written better. Unfortunately, the main thing we have to go off of is the prequel trilogy. And Natalie Portman just can't catch a break being cast in fantasy sci-fi action movies. If you get into some of the books, Padme can sometimes be very cool, but oftentimes she is not. Okay. We'll just get you off Death's Door there. Nope, okay. Refusing to get off Death's Door. That's a choice. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to feed that to you. Will you eat this food? Of course, the last room has a room battle in it. Okay, I don't know if I even want to look in this sarcophagus. Okay, there are hidden treasures in the sarcophagus.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We
Cool.
require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, we'll leave those. One more hallway to go down. I like starfighters a lot. I like all the ships. I played a lot of the Rogue Squadron games growing up. If I had to pick a favorite ship, I mean, I always thought it was cool that the Y-Wings were bombers, but I probably would not pick the Y-Wings. Oh, that's not what I was expecting you to do, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of diseases from this. Well, I know for certain that all of you guys are gonna be level 6s after this. Unless you're dead. There's still time to be dead. Come on, I want to wrap this up. It's getting late, guys. It's getting late in the episode. We can't keep having hour-long episodes. It's annoying. And can we get a bleed on that? Nope. I love all the alien races, though. I love all the ships. I love all the weapons. I love all the droids. Even though they're, like, kind of the worst, I always like the Federation just because of all the different droids that they have. Got those battle droids and the advanced battle droids and the droidicas, the little roly ones. I love them all. Okay. What is your speed? 5. And my speed... Okay, I'm gonna count on Rogue Shark to outspeed you. So I'm sneaking in a heal instead. Alright, but you were stunned, so that was a terrible plan. Oh well. That was really dumb of me, but it worked out. Alright, okay. Now, finally, last battle, jeez. And of course, this crate has to be locked. And of course, you had to mess with the order, but at least there's not another one of those bone marshals. Sounds like a nickname that some frat guy would make up for himself. Hey, I'm the bone marshal. I'm in charge of all the bones. Let's, Let's... Oh, we can't even Holy Lance from up here, can we? Ah, poop. I guess let's... No, it's not like I'm gonna be able to bleed them or anything. Lowers their accuracy, though, and that might be good. Might be good to lower their accuracy so that we don't have a last-minute freak-out from everybody. Okay, you want to guard that one, that's fine. I don't want Rogue Shark to get a heart attack. Had to be more skeletons up here, too. You really screwed with my party comp when you did this. Okay, and this only moves me forward 1, so... this is really messy. Monstro, you being in the front here is, like, actually the worst thing ever. Okay, but that's actually gonna be a kill there. So that's something. No, don't heart attack. Here it comes.
As life ebbs,
Okay, Rogue Shark.
emptiness reveal themselves.
Yeah, at least you have quick ways to heal yourself really good. Thank you for recommending Redeem, you guys, because that's a really good skill. Alright, guys. Quit piling on.
From becoming unwound.
That was supposed to kill. Okay. Nice crit, Observer. Yeah, I can't focus on all my Star Wars thoughts. This is too much down to the wire. Stop tempting Rogue Shark. He is rogue enough. He cannot withstand this many heart attacks. You freaking animals. No! Oh! Did he just... Did Rogue Shark just, like, decide to exit stage right? I think that was a suicide. It was a suicide to self-destruct and stun everybody. Aw, man. No, why can't I have a level 6 flatulent? What would be so wrong with that? Why does this game want to take everything from me? Game, I'm giving you everything I have, but all you'll do is take. Why is it so mean? Sorry, Rogue Shark. I hope you can see Rise of Skywalker from up there in heaven. Then again, you were kind of a creepy guy. I don't want to just assume that's where you were going. Ah. Oh, and now I need to make room for all your junk.
Victory.
Okay. Got a key, which is pretty cool. Yeah, no room for that, though. Okay. Well, hold on. I might as well open this now, since you decided to, like, kill me over it. Okay. Oh, I wish I took those busts instead, actually. Instead of that, like, I could have dropped that 750 gold.
My room, hall my hall. We reclaim what is ours.
Yep. All of this is mine. There goes another flagellant. A Verver gets unerring instead of armor tinker, gets zoophobia rather than love interest. That doesn't mean zoophobia is his new love interest. He just is very interested in animals, not in that way. And witness instead of unquieted mind. Okay. Let's get out of here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So we're looking at some of these. The mid-boss became balanced instead of deadly. Don't appreciate that. Titan the Destroyer is out of the hospital and ready for another mission. So I'll give that to him next time. Okay, that's quite enough of that. Let's take a quick look for new recruits. Could get another highwayman. We have the room. We have the room now for many more characters, which we might not even use all of. So I'm gonna say, you know, I originally had you signed up to be a man-at-arms, but I'm going to make you a highwayman instead. Welcome aboard, Gunblade Knight.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Will that all fit? Yes, it will. Gunblade Knight. Because you have a gun and a blade. You don't have a gun blade, but you have a gun and a blade. You can't quite squall it up in here. Anyway, with that new character added to the ranks and Titan ready to go, we will do some training of Titan next time. Also, the Necromancer Lord showed up. Isn't that nice? I don't think I want to take Titan on that. I want to find a shorter mission where I can get Titan leveled up and then just get out of there. Ooh, another fasting seal. I actually wouldn't mind more of those. Till next time, Comic Foil, signing off. Oof. A lot of these have been oofs lately. This is another oof.